everyone, hey, congratulations for a Sinister, Scary, Opposite Solar special.
Thank you. Yes, we like the right titles that roll off the tongue.
I should just shoot off that first question. Like, couldn't you just choose a shorter title for Halloween?
I think the funny thing, this moment. Yes, this makes it worth it. And we also wanted something that sounded very Halloween-y, but also very stupid at the same time. And I think we nailed it.
most excellent. Well, how did this project came about? What actually initiated you guys to do like a Halloween special?
Danielle, take it away. You're the mastermind here.
So earlier on in the Solar Opposite seasons, we were kind of finishing the seasons early. And since we love TV so much, we wanted to make fun of more like TV kind of tropes like holiday specials. So Mike and Josh went back to the network and they were like, hey, can we get an extra episode? And thus the Solar Opposites holiday specials were born. And they became the writer's room favorite thing to do because they're not kind of tethered to the seasons. We just kind of fuck around with them. And so for this one, Mike came in and we kind of like figured out which holiday we wanted to do. And Mike was like, what if Corval thinks it's too spooky? The amount of giggling and laughing in the room of just not even him saying scary, of just him being like, this is too spooky. Like Halloween.
We were like, I was obsessed with him thinking candy corn is too spooky and the little plastic spider rings you can get. And we also just love taking the tone of a beloved show's big holiday episode and doing a stupider version of that. And that gives us a lot of freedom because it doesn't tie to the rest of the season. And it's just a thing TV writers get to do. And now we get to do it. So
hence the brutal murder of the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Spoilers, but yes, exactly.
Spoiler alert, classic Halloween cameos.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, when I guess one of the challenging things is when we think of Halloween, we don't think of aliens, but you included very important storylines into this. The Great Pumpkin, Crypt Keeper, Hell, and so on. How did you pool all of that in the writers' room and manage to get it all into one episode? I feel like I could watch an entire season of this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You want to tell Disney that and Hulu?
We just really wanted it to be wall-to-wall flavored Halloween. Like we wanted this to feel like, all right, this is our one shot to get as much Halloween as possible. So we were just injecting Halloween into it, and then we wanted to get as much Halloween as possible. And we also wanted to say that sci-fi can be scary too. Aliens have been scary time to time. So angling into that as well.
Yeah, and Mai Darman did a great job of writing the episode and bringing it to life. So we got to give her a giant shout out.
Yeah, we made her write a lot of the Crypt Keeper's little ditties that he would do. His little opening pun-filled ditties that he liked to do.
Parables, I believe you called them, right?
Well, one man's ditty is another man's parable, I guess.
Yes,
yeah,
all right.
His stories, his little ditty stories.
So how long did it come up with those parables per se? Do you guys lock yourself in the room for like 72 hours and
no, it took
basically
months.
Binged it? Oh, it took months.
We had like 6 whiteboards. It's like we needed to get them right. Like the DNA of the Crypt Keeper is the ditties. You know what I mean? And so we had all of the ones that sounded real, all of the ones that sounded goofy, and then like the ones that break the format. But like, that's hard work, being that dumb, because we're a smart room. This is smart writers.
And then we had all the Smash Mouth ones too.
And it's not easy being dumb. Like it makes you, it like tires you out. It's like running a marathon, I've heard. So it took us a while to do all that. Was probably most of the bandwidth of this episode, to be honest.
I guess this is more of a Danielle question. Is one of the things that aesthetically pleasing is the black and white of Hell. Tell us about the decision to go in that route, cinematography.
Yeah, it was actually, Mike should talk about it actually, because it was based on some stories that he loved as a kid.
Yeah, I love the scary stories to tell in the dark books. And Danielle was like, well, let's put that in the show and make it black and white. Let's change the look of that side of it.
Yeah, and I think stylistically it was really cool for us. I know there was a lot of going back and forth with the note process of how Satan should look. So he tweaked to perfection.
I think we nailed it.
I think we nailed it.
Yeah.
A lot of things is certainly memorable. And One of the last things I want to address is, as Josh indicated, as a spoiler, is the Great Pumpkin. But in this case, why did you have to turn around the Great Pumpkin story? Now I can't watch that Charlie Brown episode anymore without thinking of you guys.
The Great Pumpkin has always lorded over the spookiest month, but he's always been so wholesome, so we killed him. We killed the Great Pumpkin, and somebody will have to grow a new Great Pumpkin who can be a little spookier, or if they don't,
next year,
that Great Pumpkin, right?
Good thing you didn't see the part where we had E.T. in it as well.
We're not allowed to bring that up. They told us.
Oh, we're not allowed to bring that up.
Yeah, exactly.
The Disney overlords told us we couldn't bring that up.
Not even their movie. They said no E.T. But yes, we could murder the Great Pumpkin, and we thank them for that. Thank you, Disney.
Most excellent. I love this conversation. I can't wait to do this next Halloween.